This is Cornings Community College, where I learned how to be a student again. Okay, alright, you know, what's rule 1 of riding a bike? Rule 1, it's called the T-clocks, the inspection you do. The T is for throttle, C is for clutch, so you make sure your throttle isn't sticky. You have to pull it and it goes back. See, this monster's carbureted and I think it's running a little rich. I don't know, let's see what it's idling. No, the idle's fine. But yeah, you want to walk around your bike and make sure everything's good. So T-clocks. The levers is what the L stands for. And the oil level, I guess. Your oil level's in the sight glass right here. We can't check it because it's already on. The bike's on. You want to do it when the bike's been off a while. You know, you don't start the bike, then check the oil. You check your tires. Obviously, you see this has plenty of tread. It's beautiful. This, however, is looking shitty and needs to be changed. And there's pretty much no excuse. So you spend $100 on a tire, you pay $20-something, and they'll change it for you. Since you don't have the equipment to do it, I would recommend you do that before you fuck up the rim, scratch it up any worse or anything. Yeah, check your lights. It's part of the LMT clocks. So you have lights for the license plate, you have lights in the back, your turn signals all work. Yep, looking good. Looking good, okay. Alright, so, we're ready to ride. You know, check your mirrors. They're kind of shitty on this bike. The mirrors, you know, they're pretty useless. You gotta like move your shoulder out of the way to look. I'd recommend you just peek behind you real quick every time you want to do something. You just have to maintain a level of awareness. I mean, it's like Call of Duty Zombies. You just have to know everything around you at all moments. Because if you don't, you can make a bad mistake and lose. Alright, so it's in neutral now. There's your shift lever. It's a little bent. Thank you, Jesse. Put it down at first. And I'll let off the clutch. I'm not even giving it big gas. And I'm just going to walk it around. Now, my feet aren't flat. I'm like tiptoeing. But I can still control this beast. It's about 370-pound bike. It's not that bad. It's actually quite friendly. And, you know, just walk around, get used to it. Going down here, I'm gonna pick up some speed. Woo! There you go. We're good. Alright, give it a little gas. You obviously just want to walk it around a while, get used to the clutch play. I know you know how to ride a clutch, but each clutch behaves differently at its contact point. And you could say that this has a very, like a very easy to use clutch because you pull it in. The moment you start pulling it in, the engine begins disengaging. This clutch has a very, what is it called? The contact point or the friction zone is high. The friction zone is immediate when you pull in the lever. Most cruiser type bikes, they have a friction zone further in, like a car's clutch. That's a car's clutch, you got to put it in a certain amount before it actually separates the engine. So anyway, first gear is, it's pretty much what you see here. Look, I'm moving around. That's first gear. I'm going fucking 5 miles an hour. Look, if I rev it up in first gear, 20 miles an hour and I'm already at 7,000 revolutions per minute. That's nuts. So second gear will handle almost anything. Second gear, you can put around in second gear anywhere from 10 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour, all the way up to 40. Second gear is bae. I'm gonna show you. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. This is pretty much what you'll do. You'll just ride it around and get a feeling. Right now I'm just pushing down on the handlebar to go left. You see, I push down and it goes the direction that I push down. Even at these speeds, that's obvious. It's just like riding a bike. If you don't know how to ride a bike, you're fucking shit out of luck. You can't ride a motorcycle. You don't know the basics. But okay, making a left. Now the important thing about riding that I'll tell you that has helped me immensely is you don't fixate on things you don't want to happen. So obviously you don't want to hit that curb. Well then don't fucking look at that curb. You need to look at where you're going. I want to go that way? Guess what? We're going that way because I'm paying attention to that way. If I want to go that way but I'm looking at the building, I'm going to fucking hit the stupid building. And you don't panic, you know? I'm only going 15. I can stop at a dime. Look, boom, I'm stopped. There's no need to freak out. If you're gonna go 30, Fred, you have more than enough time to slow your roll and stop. It's other people you have to worry about. You know what I mean? Make a little U-turn. And I love this bike because this bike is so friendly in the city. It's like, it makes U-turns like nobody's business. You know what I mean? If you live in the city, you don't really need anything more than this. I just have a real lust for power. I don't know, maybe I'm overcompensating for my little dick. I'm not sure. That's why I traded mine in for a monster. Look at this silhouette, Fred. Look at us. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. It's something you gotta kind of feel it out to understand. When it comes to a lot of these things, I'll be able to show you in person. Here, like, let's use this parking lot as an example. We'll say that this is like, we'll say from here to there is the figure 8 zone. So what you would do is just sort of like, oh, well, that's impossible, actually. I take it back. They'd have to give you a bigger zone than that. It's a lot easier for me to turn left. There we go. Do donuts for a while. Get comfortable with it. I haven't ridden since last year, so I need to kind of slow my roll. The thing is, like, it makes you nervous and it makes you tense your arms up on the bars. You don't want to tense your arms up on the bars. There's no need. You actually have worse control when you get so tense. But it is a lot easier to make a left than it is to make a right, for whatever reason, in a slow speed scenario like this. But look, it's working. I just have to have confidence, control that clutch, and give it gas. If you give it gas, you may run wide, whatever. At least you're upright. Yeah, see, I ran wide. Fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking crash trying to figure out a figure 8. You know, it's just like common sense, basically. You give it gas and you're pushing the vehicle. You're propelling it forward. And when you push something on 2 wheels, it tends to stay upright. You know how you can fucking fall off your bike and the bike will still go? It'll wobble, but it'll still go forward. It's because it's got speed and momentum. And it stays in motion. So the point is like, if you're trying to make a tight ass turn and you don't want to fall, give it some gas. Look at me now, dude. I'm like full lock on these fucking handlebars. And these are the stupid stock handlebars. When I give you the bike, I'm going to give you some custom handlebars that you can have fun with putting them on, because they'll give you a more sporty feel. They'll make you like lean further forward and stuff. But then again, they'll take away a lot of this mobility. It'll lock a lot easier. But that's fine. I'm positive you can still control the bike just fine in almost every situation. And guess what? If you go too far and you're like, shit, that was too far, stop the fucking bike, put it in neutral. Now I don't have to touch the clutch, it's in neutral, and back it up. No need to try to squeeze it places it doesn't, you know, fit. Sometimes in a car you just have to fucking use reverse. You can't win them all. And that's all. I think I'm gonna go. It's getting dark. I got work tonight. But anyway, I love you, bro. I will I'll be in touch. Don't tell anybody I did that. That was dumb. It was a really dumb move. I think I'm gonna ride the back way down. We went up the up way. Let's go the back way. Go down the back side of this hill. We're on a big ass hill right now. When it's in the morning in this college, it's so foggy, it's retarded. And when it snows up here, you don't want to be up here. Because getting down is a big slip and slide. Well, you're about to find out, aren't you? You're coming with me for the ride. Okay, maybe we're going a little ham-sammy. We're going a little too hard right now. I just want to stand up, man. My, how do you say, my tender bits get a little tired of sitting on the seat.